Welcome to Creepin' It Real. I am Judah.
I am Jake.
We're going to be talking about the 1972 blaxploitation film known as Blacula. Fantastic. Now, just so you guys know, this was not picked by myself. I did a review of weapons. I mentioned that I would like to know what other people think is the perfect balance between horror and comedy. And we had one comment, Neil Goldman in 2733.
What's up, Neil?
He said, agree to disagree, but I honestly thought Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz were boring, dry British humor that everyone and their mom praised, but I just didn't get it. Why did he say that? Because
his views are too nuanced.
What?
His views are too nuanced. That's why.
We need to get him on the show.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I brought up that I thought Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz were a perfect balance of horror and,
I thought they were great.
And comedy. But I think with a kind of a second thought, maybe they're only comedy with gore, in my opinion, because they're not scary.
No, there's very little horror, but I mean, it's horror-based. Anyways, so Blacula.
So Neil Goldman, 2733, thinks that those movies suck, and he suggested that we check out Blacula. Says good horror comedy. So we checked it out.
Yeah, we did.
Jake?
I think it was supposed to be a serious film that just had, like, it was so bad it was goofy. Like, there's a total difference between that and horror/comedy. There was no intention of being funny here.
I didn't think so.
Ever. It was just bad acting, lots of things that kind of made it dirt. And, oh, look how bad this is. But I watched it by myself. Did you watch it by yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no buddy bump here. Like, I'm sure that it would have been funnier if you and I were watching it together. Like, we would have laughed more, maybe. I would have. I can only speak for myself. This horror critic can only speak for myself.
I'm just so enamored right now with how good the lighting is on you that I don't even know anything that you said. I'm just like, look at that, man.
If I could get this set up at home, my wife would be super impressed. Be like, sup, baby? Hold on, let me get the ring light on.
The camera I'm using automatically adjusts, and so sometimes it like blows me out, and sometimes it doesn't. Like right now, it doesn't look so bad.
It does what?
Like
it does what?
Blows out the image.
Sorry, I'm speaking louder now. I'm not being passive.
Yeah, thank you.
You shall pay, Black Prince. I curse you with my name.
Did you understand why he has a blood tear?
White guilt. Don't worry, reparations are coming.
Oh, wow.
You shall be Blacula. Blacula. The Black Avenger. Rising from his tomb to fill the night with horror. Blacula, Dracula's soul brother.
No. No. That cop was not well trained.
So, brother. For real.
Deadlier even than he.
I don't remember those sound effects in the movie. Were they? Because this trailer is pretty...
I'm just acting like my headphones are working, so...
Your headphones aren't working?
I don't need to. I'm making my own sounds.
I'm sorry.
I'm on the fly, baby.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know, he is.
There we go.
Dude.
Yeah,
You're a nut that ran in front of my cab. You're the only imbecile on this street.
Oh,
my
shit.
Favorite quote is, chase and tell will get you killed. And it came from this one right here.
Boy.
Oh, yeah, you forgot that part. Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Look at his face right there. He's like, am I gonna have to slap this bitch? Am I gonna have to eat this bitch?
You'll have to watch the movie to know what he does. Probably both.
Blacula.
Listen, man, you find out me. She got to
Oh,
be around here
shit.
somewhere. I mean, you take your hands off of me. I don't know you.
He thirsts for your blood. He hungers for your soul.
Dang.
Warm young bodies will
Zero
feed
attempt
his
at
hunger. Hot, fresh blood will quench his awful thirst.
Ooh, Foxy.
Wait a minute. Okay, never mind.
Are you into the occult? How about the heavy stuff?
What do you think of vampires?
Vampires? I think they're possibly the most fascinating of all.
Ah!
More horrifying than Dracula. The Black Avenger, Blacula.
I don't remember him being in the
International
Avengers.
Pictures.
Honestly, I think the only comedic thing about this movie is the title.
Yeah, it bothers me though that it's missing a K. I don't know. But yes.
That'd be a little too blaxploitation if they put the K in it.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
But that's the other thing. I guess I don't totally understand what blaxploitation means because it's obviously adding two words together. Exploitation is when you're taking advantage of a thing.
Right.
But this stars many black people, and it was directed by a black person. It doesn't feel to me like exploitation is occurring here. In fact, from what I hear, this is the first horror film to ever get a Saturn Award. It also was one of the highest grossing films of 72.
Well, what do you mean by one of? Like one
there may have been three that
Okay.
were like the highest grossing.
Okay.
But this is one of the
top
three.
5.
Yeah, it had
Okay.
a budget of $500,000. Ended up finishing its run at $1 million, so it doubled its money. But back in 72, man, that's like some serious cash.
Yeah, man. That's some serious bankroll.
I'm just thinking, it's just hard for me to place this in where does this title blaxploitation come from? Because I didn't feel like anybody was being mocked. Thoughts there? Do you want to?
I'm not touching this.
What?
No, Judah. I'm not getting in your realm.
What?
I'm staying out of the boxing ring, pal. Blaxploitation. I mean, in just the name, I don't know. It's Blacula. You never seen. I haven't seen White Alien or Whiteula or Cracula.
Well, that's because Dracula is white.
Cracula would be good though. I think that'd be great, man. Like a crack addict gets some like, oh no, it's vampire blood on the there's some vampire blood, it gets on the crack. Crack addict gets a hold of it, turns into Cracula.
I like where this is going.
Creepin' It Real's first movie.
I think we need to crowdfund this and we need to get it out. But it didn't seem exploitive to me. It felt like a very serious movie.
Yeah, and I don't know what these guys got paid or anything like that. You know, that kind of ties into it. Like, are they getting paid less than other actors?
You know
and all that stuff?
I didn't think of it from that angle, but that is a possibility.
You know, I mean, I don't know if $500K is a lot for. I mean, this era it would be pretty heavy budget. It's not Hollywood.
What
but
I read is it was considered low budget even for that time.
Yeah, and so you know, considering how many actors there are and stuff like
There
that,
are a lot of actors in this. A lot of
extras, a lot of stuff. You know,
a lot of
I
extras.
don't know, but.
You some of the things that you said did kind of remind me that when I was reading that the studio that put this out, that they were facing going in the red, okay? And they were desperate. And they were like, how do we get in the black?
Well, instead of Dracula, we'll make it Blacula and pay them less. Boom. Blaxploitation.
Exactly. That's a possibility. They were looking to make bank off of the black community. So they were like, let's do a black horror. Which also what I read, this is the first appearance of a black vampire.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But this guy here, his will name.
Have we seen any since besides Wesley Snipes?
Any black? He's a daywalker though, man. You know what? I would love to see a remake.
Oh, that would be great.
But with Samuel L. Jackson as Blacula.
Time for these motherfucking vampires in this motherfucking coffin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Go the fuck to sleep.
I thought this whole movie was done with respect, other than towards gay people.
Yeah, man, that was rough, dude.
But I felt the storyline and everything was non-goofy. It painted.
Well, weren't they like Nigerian or African? They were
African.
African.
He was an African prince.
A prince.
Who went
which
to.
I donated a ton of money to. Never saw that back.
The Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
It was Blacula the whole time. What I find funny is he goes to visit Dracula to help stop the slave trade. Mm-hmm. And Dracula's like, ooh,
bro.
I'm gonna have to say no to that one. But just to prove that I'm not racist, your wife is fine.
Fine as shit.
Can I get some of that action?
No?
And
okay, well.
Blacula was like, well, he wasn't Blacula. So Black at that time, because he wasn't Blacula
That
yet.
was not his name, dude.
No, I can't remember.
Whoa. I'm not racist, but anytime I see Black, what's up, Black? Wow.
Well, if he's Blacula after he gets bit, let's look up his name. I can't remember his name.
It was definitely
it was Mamu Waldu.
Yeah, it was something.
Mamu Waldi. Mamu Waldi was his name. Yeah, so Dracula's like, can I get a piece of your wife? And he's like, excuse me?
Bitch.
So he throws down. So I respect that.
And he throws down.
He started taking on Dracula's minions, and Dracula was angry. That's when he got the little tear, and he cursed him with his name. You will forever be Blacula.
This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Actually, what I feel is a worse curse is he also he locks him in this casket so he can't get out and satiate his desire for blood. He's locked in this coffin, but he like buries his wife and him in this sarcophagus or some kind of a tomb. He throws his wife in there to just die of starvation or something, and that's even worse, in my opinion.
I mean, wouldn't it be, it would have been the worst? He would have just left them both in there, and he would have had to. He
would have eventually succumbed, perhaps. This one seemed to have
to crabs. Is that what you said?
No,
crabs.
Perhaps.
Because
he seemed to control himself quite well when he finally was released around the woman that looked like his wife.
That's fair.
That's a possibility, but he still would have had the torture of watching his wife die in front of him.
Yeah, well.
The whole point was I felt that they put him in a very sympathetic light
they did.
in this movie, where you definitely are, from some perspective, rooting for him. It was like, okay, classically, vampires are not great.
Very selfish.
They're generally the bad guys, but in this, it's like, dude, he just wants to get his wife back.
I would have loved to see him go back after Dracula, though.
Oh, yeah. But I do think that they addressed that. They said that Dracula was killed.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, at the very beginning, when Bobby and Billy, I'm not saying they're gay, but they were interior designers, decorators. So I'm just saying. And
so interior designers are gay, Judah, huh?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Didn't you design this set?
And it is interior. Dang, you got me. But I'm not gay. Okay.
I ain't gay no more.
You are going to make this video so difficult for me, I swear.
I love women's. Women's. Am I talking loud enough?
Yes.
I just like making your job really difficult.
You're making this so hard for me. Would you like to know what the original title was for this?
Yeah, man, let's hear it.
Okay. I found this on Wikipedia, which obviously everybody knows.
Whoa, dude, your face.
Boom! See what I said about my camera that likes to overexpose?
But, I mean, I look good.
You still look good.
And that's rough. That's hard to do. So anyways, what was the original title?
Oh, this kind of has some information that I already brought up. It says, according to director William Crane, Blacula was born by American International Pictures financial troubles in the early 70s. The rumor was that they were in the red, and so they were going to do a black vampire. He said the original script was called Count Brown's in town and was full of shuckin' and jivin'. What do you prefer? Count,
Well, I mean,
do you prefer Count Brown's in town
I would have
or Blacula? Which one is an upgrade?
Blacula's an upgrade for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the other one was definitely. I don't think we would have had found any trouble getting into that blaxploitation stuff right there. Count Brown is one jive turkey.
William Marshall's. He played Blacula. He also, what Jake wanted to point out is he played the king in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Man. Woo! And speaking of,
Oh, Pee-wee back there.
He's creeping on me.
Okay, check this out. You want to guess where William is from? He's a fellow Hoosier, Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Yeah.
From the Music Man.
Mm-hmm.
He was 6'5". The man was incredibly tall.
This is a giant.
Yes.
Wow.
But also the director was a native to Cincinnati, Ohio. So this whole
Midwesterners.
Yeah, I know. How exciting.
Holding it down, dude.
Exactly. It's when this is all said and done, I've already mentioned I didn't find this to be a comedy. I found it to be very serious and I thought it should be taken seriously. I felt the story was respectable. I mean, all vampire movies, when you're dealing with practical effects from that time period, are going to have some amount of goofiness, right?
Yeah, I think it's just perspective since, we've been around for a while and stuff like that. I mean, it might have been scarier back then.
That is a funny thing that you say that because Roger Ebert or George Siskel, one of those guys, they talked about this and they said it was a terrifying movie. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, but I mean, people thought the Wolfman was, terrifying back in the day and stuff like that. I mean, now you just got to walk outside and that's
Exactly.
spooky.
I personally, within the confines of the year and I guess it's supposed to be a comedy horror, I honestly, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed it because I went in with these expectations with the tag of blaxploitation. I was like, oh, how bad is this going to be? And I'm like, this was not bad. I felt all the characters.
There was no jive turkey at all.
I mean, the taxi lady be telling him, Chase and Tail's going to get you killed. And her throwing out boy. But again, for the most part, I thought everybody was acted. I thought everybody was portrayed with respect for the most part.
Except for the gay people.
Except for the gay people, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Blacula, first 15 minutes gets out and
Exactly.
I won't say the rest
Poor
because that will be cut out. I know that. But those poor guys. Now, he tried coming back. When they dug up the body, that whole scene was awesome, dude.
Yes. Oh, do you remember when the doctor, the main protagonist, the doctor, I can't remember his name, when he was fighting a vampire, he had that stake and he just jumps in the air. And he's just like full on flying and just lands and stakes him right in the heart.
Dude, precision. The movie's ability to tie loose ends was a little rough. I mean, there's not a lot here. I can't give it a 6.
Okay.
I'll probably give it a 4 out of 10. I wouldn't watch it again. There's some goofy moments. Man, as he gets on in the movie, I feel like his Eddie Munster Widow's Peak gets like crazier and crazier. Did you I saw the mutton chops too, and I was like, Judah is definitely going to relate here.
That was one of my favorite parts when he's not in his vampire form. He's basically clean shaven. He has regular eyebrows, but when he takes on vampire form, he gets those freaking cheek beard that's going on in this, and his eyebrows just get insane. I loved it. It was hilarious.
I love the M, essentially, that was formed. It was just like, man. Yeah, so I mean, I think they were pulling from Wolfman here a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
The prosthetics and the makeup or whatever. I don't want to say prosthetics, but the makeup for sure. That last scene, that time lapse where he's melting. What?
Yeah.
Where'd those maggots come from, bro?
They were quick.
Yeah, they were like, num, num, num.
Those.
Let me get some of that Blacula, you know? Gotta get some dark meat.
There is a sequel.
Holy shit, dude. You gotta cut that out. That one slipped.
Nope.
No!
No. If I'm the racist, you're going down
I gotta
with
quit
me.
hanging out around you, Judah.
No.
You're a bad... Oh.
You're going down with me. You're going down. Down with the ship, buddy.
Yeah,
Down with
here goes the
ship.
Titanic. So we've been creeping it real. This is the end of our channel.
All said and done, for what I expected, this movie over-delivered. I won't watch it again. There is a sequel that I may watch. It's called Scream, Blacula, Scream.
What?
Yeah. Played by the same actor.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to watch that.
Well, then
We'll slip it in there.
we'll get it.
We've been watching a lot of black films lately.
It's true.
We're not racist.
Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I would much rather watch Blacula over Sinners.
Oh, that's nuanced. I got to give that one up, man. That one's beating a dead horse here. Yeah,
It seemed
man.
topical.
I don't know if I agree, but
Fine. This leaves us. I'm going to end us now. We're killing ourselves after this. I'm gonna end this episode. So this was suggested to us simply because my question is, what horror film do you think is the best balance between comedy and horror? This was a suggestion to us, and true to my word, we watched it. We gave our thoughts on it. I still want to know, what horror movie do you think is a perfect balance between comedy and horror? We will check it out, and we'll give you our thoughts. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm Judah.
I'm Jake.
This has been Creepin' It Real. We'll see you later.